Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to this new edition of the Football Forecast Show. As the Reds go marching on, this is a football show in which we analyze football from an unbiased perspective, but I stay true to myself. I am 100% a Manchester United fan. Manchester United versus Everton yesterday was an entertaining encounter. When the Reds go marching on.
This year belongs to you. Always has, always will.
It was an interesting game yesterday between Manchester United and Everton. It was entertaining. It was the kind of football that we expected. Tactical football, low block. And then Everton made the mistake. They decided to press when they thought that the game was within reach. And that's exactly how they managed to fall at home to Manchester United. Manchester United's victory yesterday came down to a couple of things. Resiliency. Under Michael Carrick, we have seen a team that is resilient. They don't give up. They don't give up. Resiliency is one of the things that we have to add into this Manchester United, into this new brand of Manchester United football that we're watching. They are determined. Their determination is also one important thing. They walk in on that park and they are determined to make sure that they get a victory. They fight for each other. That's what these players do right now. They're fighting for each other. Yes, they fight for each other. They're out there to get the victory, the kind of victory that they think that they deserve. They don't give up. It's a teamwork. You see a lot of teamwork in every aspect. You see team play in everything that they do. Yes, the willingness to die for each other and the willingness to die for the batch is something that we've come to realize or that we've come to see under Michael Carrick that we did not see under Amorim. The players walk out there on the pitch and they're willing to die for the club. That is exactly what makes a difference. That is how you get results of this magnitude against teams like Everton. We all know Moyes, tactical coach, and his tactics and everything was going on fine, was working well, until they made the mistake of attempting to get a goal. So they mounted mounting a lot of pressure on Manchester United. What happened? The breakthrough came. The happiness with the breakthrough yesterday, if you've not realized, the goal came from all our 3 summer signings. The 200 plus million went to work yesterday. It was a long pass from Konya to Mbeumo, who turned around and then placed the ball on the path of Sesko, who made it happen. Bam, 1-0, and that was it. Man of the match performance for our goalkeeper Lamans yesterday. That cannot go. We cannot analyze this episode without extending our gratitude to Lamans for his steady hands yesterday. 10 corner kicks. 10 corner kicks. 10 corner kicks. 10 corner kicks. And this kid was able to steady the ship. This kid was able to steady the ship yesterday. He proved to us that he's coming of age, and that is a worthy investment for the long term, for now and for the long term. Yes, he proved to us that it's a worthy investment for now and the long term. So the game yesterday was an interesting game. It was an interesting game. Watching the game yesterday, Manchester United made a statement of intent that they're charging towards the first position. They're charging towards the first position. This league is not over yet. I look at Arsenal, I look at Man City, I look at Aston Villa, I see they're still going to falter. Everybody's going to drop points. It just depends on what level you're going to drop those points. Aston Villa have to still go play at Manchester United. And if we were to put that in the win column, then it means everything being equal, Manchester United cannot end this league any position earlier than third. Playing against Newcastle, playing against Crystal Palace this weekend, at home, it's a winnable game. Before, it will be, whether we can win that game or not. Now it's in a win column. Playing against Crystal Palace at home, there's nothing that we desire to get out of that game other than victory. and we get a victory from that game, then we're putting pressure on the third position and the second position, and that is how this thing is going to happen over time. Manchester United are charging towards the top. They might have started too late. This could have been done earlier. I think if Amorim left earlier, we could have had a different kind of conversation with regards to the league table. It's not too late. It's not too late. Those at the top are going to falter along the way. And if Manchester United were to steady the ship and continue their climb, then we cannot we cannot keep them out of the title contention. The next game becomes an issue of will Manchester United be a title contender, even though the gap between Manchester United and the league leaders it's close to 10 points. We've seen the leaders drop 13 points before, so there's nothing that you can put beyond anyone in this league table. But Manchester United, they are not only back. They gave the victory yesterday was a statement of intent. That was a 6th game under Michael Carrick, 5 victories, 1 draw. Yes, 5 victories, 1 draw. That is to tell you that we have a gem in our hand in Michael Carrick. We cannot let him go. There's no way Manchester United will let Carrick go. Carrick is going to be the trainer for this team next year. He have shown off enough to invest in him and give him say, look, take the ship and you sail with us. He have shown us enough. 6 games, 5 victories, 1 draw. Who would have thought that Manchester United could do that under Amorim? That was never going to happen. That was never going to happen. So are we happy to be Manchester United fans today? Yes. But are we heading towards the right direction? Yes. A lot still has to be done though. A lot still has to be done, but we're heading in the right direction. Like I said yesterday, that victory yesterday was a statement of intent. It was a statement of intent. And now we know how to defeat those teams that come and they play low block football. We miss out on a victory against West Ham because they play the same kind of football. Low block, they sit back and wait. The mistake Everton made in this other game, at some point they felt so comfortable with themselves they decided to mount the pressure and see whether they can get a goal. That is where they went wrong. That is where our 3 summer signings, 200 million went to work. That was a $200 million goal yesterday from Cunha to Mbeumo to Sesko, and that was a goal. And that is what we've envisaged for a long time. It's beginning to materialize now. Super sub Sesko came in yesterday and he did what? The damage. He caused the damage. He caused havoc. That was a good victory for Manchester United yesterday. Players analysis yesterday, man of the match, Lamans. This kid was absolutely awesome yesterday. This kid was good. He came through without a scratch. 10 corner kicks. 10 corner kicks. Barrage and barrages upon barrage and barrage of corner kicks. And this kid was there. He stood firm. He stood firm. He gave us the steady hands that we expected under Onana, and we could not get it. Yes, this kid is beginning to prove to everyone that he's the man of the moment, and he's the guy who will take us to better places in future. Saves upon saves. Luke Shaw, he did good. Dalo did good. They all did the essential. What was amazing yesterday was Euro. Euro came in and replaced Martinez as if Martinez was not absent. He was good. That still tells us something about the future. He's 20 years old? He came in yesterday and played as if Martinez was not absent. His partnership with Maguire was perfect. In the middle of the field, Kobe did what he normally does, what he does best. Control the ball, up the tempo, slow the tempo of the game. Casemiro was not in his best form, but he still manned the midfield in the way that he was supposed to. He did everything that he was supposed to do in the right way. And then now come our attackers. Amat, I don't think Amat, since he came back from the Nations Cup, have been that explosive. I don't know why he's hesitating a couple of times when he gets to take players one-on-one, which is something that we've become accustomed to with his play. Then he doesn't do that a lot these days, and I don't understand why. But I think he has to come out of whatever slump he's trying to go through and match up the intensity that everyone is bringing on board. The goal yesterday, you realize from Cunha, once the ball got to Cunha and he lifted his head up, it was one direction. Send it to Mbeumo. Mbeumo was already there. Sesko had to run for 83 yards to meet that ball and score. Tarkowski, who thought he was going to be the lion of the day, playing like he was playing jungle football. And it came time to run. He could not catch up with Sesko, and that's how we got our goal. And we'll get those kind of goals, so many of those kind of goals before the season ends. That was our super sub again. Should we begin to should people are clamoring? Should we start Sesko? No. If it's working, don't fix it. Why do you want to fix something that's not broken? Don't fix it. If he comes off the bench and gives us victories, let's not fix it. When he comes off the bench, it comes with its own advantages. One, the defenders are already tired, and then he's a very big guy, and he's a big, powerful guy with speed and technique. It gives us advantage. It gives us an absolute advantage. Gives us advantage. So he should just, if it works, don't fix it. And it's working. It's working. Mbeumo did good. Ahmad did good. Sesko did good. Cognac did good. Everyone gave his 100% yesterday. So, guys, Manchester United is about to be the talk of this league. The next game against Crystal Palace becomes a very big game. A win against Crystal Palace, and then just imagine if Aston Villa, they don't get a victory, then Manchester United becomes third with how many games to go? About 10 more games to go. This league is not over yet. It's far from over. 30 points to grab. The league is still far from over. This weekend, Chelsea they have a date with against Arsenal, which means Chelsea is going to drop more points, or Arsenal is going to drop some points. That's how the league works. United, you cannot count them out of this league yet. It's too early to dedicate someone as a champion. When Arsenal was topping the league with 11 points, yes, that was the right time to say the league was over. But at this point, I don't think the league is over. It's open. It's an open playground. Anyone in this league between the top from fifth position to number one position, it's a tussle. I think United will come through. There's something in the making. Next game against Crystal Palace, I hope we bring our A game against Crystal Palace so we get the 3 points at home. And then we continue to make the noise and be part of the conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to hit that notification bell, hit that subscription bell so content of this magnitude can come to your doorsteps on a daily basis. Manchester United, Manchester United, Manchester United all the way. Glory, 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 Manchester United. Have a blessed day ahead, and I look forward to talking to you over the weekend with regards to the match against Crystal Palace. Have a blessed day ahead. Thank you, Kaka.